All right, class. One of the most important concepts to take from our culture chapter is how to approach other cultures. Um, so there are two different ways, and one we would say is probably how sociologists would do it, um, and then the other is probably how we would typically do it if we're not aware and we're not thinking like a sociologist. So as we approach other cultures, as we travel around the world or we travel around the country, and we experience these different cultures, it may be seem natural to us to judge those cultures. Oh, that's they're eating something different. That's weird, right? Well, that's judging. That's judging. It's based on you're basing um, that you're basing your judgment as if your culture is normal. So we call that ethnocentrism, and it's not the greatest way to approach other cultures because there's bias involved. Instead, sociologists and others would approach cultures in a way where they're just trying to understand what's going on, realizing that those cultures are just different. The person you see there on the bottom is Andrew Zimmern. He's from Bizarre Foods. You'll see some videos posted for you. The videos are not intended to gross you out. The videos are intended to demonstrate that things that we might find to be unusual because we're used to our culture are in fact usual or common in other cultures. And Andrew Zimmern is a great example of someone who approaches other cultures from that cultural relativism perspective. Um, so again, really important stuff. In a nutshell, I would say ethnocentrism is judging when approaching other cultures, and cultural relativism would be trying to understand those cultures and realizing that they're different, but not judging them as abnormal.